Hello, this is Michele Knight, and this is going to be a fortnightly reading from the 4th of June to the 17th of June, because I'm off filming with my darling Knight-Waite, whose birthday it is. So I want to give some space to that. You know I love you, and I'll be updating daily on Instagram to catch me there at Michele Knight. And there's some interesting and unpredictable things happening. We've got a new moon in Gemini, we've got Venus shifting signs, we've got a slight challenge to our relationships. Here's your fortnightly astrology. Libra, lovely Libra, you're bouncing around, wanting things to transform. Over the next 2 weeks, you're looking at being more adventurous. You might get the opportunity to go on a journey. It might be a literal journey, it might be a metaphysical journey, it might be an intellectual journey, but you want to travel to places that you've never been, and you will bump into some eccentric, unique, compelling people with very different points of view that excite your brain. Kicks off on the 6th with the Sun conjunct Mercury, and you're very confident about what you've got to say, and in fact you're expressing yourself and showing parts of yourself that maybe normally you hold back. You're being very authentic and spontaneous in the way that you communicate, and very, dare I say it, blunt, which is very unlike you. Nothing wrong with that occasionally. Do be a bit cautious though, because Venus, your ruler, is opposing Pluto, the Lord of Transformation. It may be that there's some kind of hassle connected to your home and career, or one of the two, or you may feel that somebody is kind of pushing a point, wanting your life to go in a direction that maybe you're like, hang on a minute, you've got to consult me before you make any decisions. And that could be a family member or a lover, a friend, but it's like you find yourself a little bit more riled up than usual. So kind of just take a step back and listen to what's being said, and get everything clear before you make any final decisions, because the Sun is also square Neptune on the 7th, so it's a confusing time, and you're likely, or you have the potential to make rash decisions. Now, Mercury is shifting signs and going into your career zone. We've got a new moon in your adventure zone. So I would say it's possible that you're going to take a risk when it comes to your career, a calculated risk, or you want to kind of stretch yourself when it comes to your career, and this is, I think, a good omen for that. And I think it's very, very positive, because you're leading towards something. You're leading towards being kind of more confident about the way you put yourself out there when it comes to how you want to be seen, and you're also feeling more free in your heart. You're not feeling restricted by responsibility. You have the opportunity to set yourself free. With Venus shifting signs on the 13th, you're also able to be very charming when it comes to groups of people, to your squad, your pals, in any social gathering, and online, you're exceptionally powerful. People are loving what you're putting out there, and you're able, as I say, to be coming from a really authentic place where you're kind of, in the past, you might not have expressed yourself like that. You might have felt it was risky to express yourself like that, and now you're like, sod it, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to be me. And you know what? I would say that's probably the best strategy. Let me know what happens. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Hello, wonderful one. Thank you so much for listening. It would be fabulous if you liked, subscribed, or shared. It would be really, really helpful. Also, I have a ton of free stuff for you. Horoscope.co.uk for everything astrology, and michelleknight.com for everything psychic and free tarot reading. See you there.